welcome to my Singe commentary. I've been having problems with LoLMixell, like you'll see right here. This is attempting to reconnect. This is a ranked game, and I'm going up against a Fiora, as you can see. I just finished giving our jungler a leash. So, Singe is probably my favorite champion, and I play him best. Right after this game, I bought the augmented Singed skin. This is my second ranked game with Singed at the time. I haven't played much ranked. Like I said, you're gonna have to try to excuse some of these issues, like this attempting to reconnect in the chat box is kind of glitched. I've been trying to upload a few videos, but these haven't been working out. I kept getting errors, so this is the only way I could get it to work. You're going to have to excuse me. I'm very bad last hitter, so I just kind of do it. Now right there, I can tell that she's scared of me because she already used her ghost, and I wasn't even planning to go after her. All I did was turn on my gas to try to go get the minions. So what I always level up first is my fling here, just because it helps me if I need to get out of an early gank. It does 100 damage, which is really good. So right now you can see I'm just tossing her back. I'm just turning on my poison. I've already got great damage on her. So I'm not really afraid to use my mana to try to get farm, because as I said, I'm very bad at farming. So yeah, why not harass her? I mean, I've seen good Fioras late game, and I don't want to have to deal with one of those, so I'm just trying to get her down as low as I can. So I'm sitting here with a cloth armor and 5 pots. She starts out with a Doran's blade, so I'm already ahead. I haven't used any pots. I probably should have bought a crystalline flask, a ward, and a potion. That's what I like to buy. Oh, here, going in. I think he dies. Nothing I can do about it. But I don't know if she gets away here or not. No, actually, I remember going in. I think I get double buffs right here. That was a stupid decision, because there's no point to turret dive this early. The turret does so much damage. I mean, we could have killed her right there, but I wasn't even going to risk it. I have 700 HP. I just didn't think it was worth it. So right here we can see Jarvan. Another example. He just says this. That's completely wrong. He never said that. It's just a glitch with the LOL replay, and as you can see, my ping is like 1,400. That's not really it. So some more with Singe. What I like to get with Singe is I like to rush Rod of Ages right away, no matter what. And the reason for that is I can be completely terrible early game. And I mean completely terrible. I could go 0-4. But once I get that Rod of Ages and I get it stacked up, I'm completely fine. I can do as good of a tank as you can imagine late game. Unfortunately, I can't show you any of that because I do good this game. I get early kills. I'm always kind of controlling this top lane here. Always farming behind the tower. So, with Singed, the way I really like to play him is I don't like to try hard and get, do all this stuff. I like to be as an annoyance as I can. That means spamming laugh when they're there. Then that means spam laugh when they're there. So right here she ults me, and that doesn't really do anything. Didn't notice Olaf, so I just had to, what's it called, to get out of there. Go. So now I'm out of mana, which isn't a good thing. So I just recall, because, I mean, if I had my ult, I probably could have killed them both if I had enough mana to cast it and then to keep going. So I bought a ward here.
An enemy has been slain.
I just put it in the bush at top. You're gonna have to excuse me again. My map awareness is really terrible as well. That's why I don't play people like Shen. because I can't alt when I need to. Just ignore the chat box. Now, how do you use Singed? How do you use his alt? I mean, do you save it for when you need it? Well, what I like to do is I use it whenever I think I have a chance at getting a kill. The cooldown on this is so short. Now you're thinking 97 seconds, that's not really short. But then you gotta remember, this ult goes on for 25 seconds. So in reality, the ult's cooldown is only 72 seconds. And it keeps going down the more you level up. You know, if you get a frozen heart, you get the cooldown reduction. If you get level 11 or 16, you get even more reduced cooldown and even greater effects. But it's always a base cooldown, 25 seconds. So yeah, I use it whenever I think I can. Use it if you want to annoy the person. Use it if you think you can kill the person. Use it if you need to get away. Use it if you need to catch up. Anything. Use it seriously anytime. It's a great ult, and that's probably why I like Sin so much, is because when you're combined with Ghost, you can practically just get away from anything. Plus, if you notice here, this gives, it says here, as well as reducing the duration of disables by 10%. So that gives you like another 10% of tenacity, pretty much. Summoner spells. I think Ghost is a must. Ghost is just an amazing thing on Singed. It's perfect. It gives you exactly what you need. It ignores movement or unit collision. Gives you 35% increased movement speed. On the offensive tree, I got a the point, which gives me an extra 5% movement speed. So that's if you're wondering why. And with Ignite, I like to take Ignite combined with the poison, but you can take Teleport if that's what you like. I haven't tried Teleport, but I just like Ignite better, so because I said my map awareness sucks, I probably couldn't get to the tower and I needed to anyways. So as you saw, Olaf is right there. I don't think I noticed this. Oh no, actually I did. But that's why I like to put that ward in the bushes, because by the time I yeah, watch it. I know he's here. Turn that on. After, and then this is where I go rampage. I just put everything I have on. Ignite him. I know he's dead. Wait for her to get hit by the tower. Give her some glue. She's slowed down. Fling. She's done. And that's really all you need. 2 kills and you're pretty much set. I got double buffs, enough mana. It's good. Sorry there, my cat opened the door. My cat can do that. So now if you see here, I get 11 mana per second. And this only takes 13 mana a second. So really, by using my Poison Trail, I'm only losing 2 mana a second, which is really good on Singe. If you can get that double or blue buff or red buff, it's a great thing to get. See, I said I typed double buffs on Singe, and it only typed in that. So what I'm getting here is I'm getting a Rod of Ages. So I only need 1600 more, but I got a Ninja Tabby. One thing that I really like to do on Singed is early game Singed is the weakest. You need to stay back, you need to farm, and you need to try to get your catalyst. Once you get your catalyst, you have more leeway to get, to farm with your Q and whatnot. But what I like to do is early game while I'm weak, I like to get Ninja Tabby or Mercury Treads or whatever you need, or whatever counter the lane. But then I like to sell them and get Boots of Swiftness. The +3 movement speed really helps. And then I upgrade it. I upgrade it to Home Guard because if you ever need to recall and you need your health. Because I built Singe to have a lot of health. and if I need to recharge that health really quick when I go back, you know, that's a great way to do it. You recall, you already have full health, and you get a nice movement speed boost to get out of there. So now I'm going to talk about some of his abilities. His passive. For each he gains 2.5 health for each 10 mana he has. That's why when I go back, my first back, I like to get a mana crystal, because the mana crystal builds into this. Or I don't know if it's called the mana crystal. Sapphire crystal, I'm sorry. That builds into this catalyst. Plus, it not only does it give me mana, it gives me health too. Now, since I'm not so great at math, I don't know exactly how much it gives, health it gives, but you could easily do that. It gives 200 mana, I think. Yeah, 200 mana, so 200 times 2.5, or 200 divided by 10 times 2.5. But, I mean, that's a good amount of health. Why would you buy a health crystal when you can get mana and health? I don't know, but that's a really good passive. I like that passive. You end up getting tons of health late game. Like, 12 minutes into the game, I already have an extra 250 health. So right here, I'm just trying to get her to step in the poison. So she took about, you know, 55 damage. That's over, you know, a good 150 damage that I just took by just running up, and then she gets it by trying to farm. So I saw her walking in the bush, so just chase her back so she can't get any farming, because I know she bought a Doran's Blade, so what she's trying to do is the only way she has to regain health is to try to attack the minions, and if I don't let her attack the minions, then she doesn't get health. So right here I go back, because I just pushed the lane, bought a Blasting Wand and 2 Sight Wards. I like to buy Sight Wards early game. I like to buy Sight Wards later to ward mid if my mid or support isn't. So, I mean, 13 minutes of the game, I have 77 CS. It's not good at all. Still higher than Fiora. I have 20 more than Fiora, 24 more than Fiora, so that's always a good thing. So, the next ability. His Q is Poison Trail. This is the best skill that you have on Singed, in all honesty. If you're low health, you just turn it on, people run after you. You know, when they're at low health, activate your ult, ignite them, go after them, then you kill them. You use it to farm, you use it to kill. I mean, that's your main kill ability. Without that, you don't really have anything to kill anybody. That's what's so unique about Singe, is you need to get used to the fact that you don't have a 500 damage ult. You have a 70 damage a second Q. So that's kind of hard to get used to, but it's really nice because you don't have to worry about landing your combos. The only combos you have to land are your fling and your mega adhesive, which that's really not hard to do. So here I get ganked by Cassiopeia. Yet again, I think our mid called MIA, but I'm just not paying attention. So then we got Olaf here. Unfortunately for Olaf, it's a bad day. Nobody decides to go help him. I just ignite him, you know, ghost him, fling him back. He's almost dead instantly. Got another blue buff, so it's always helpful. So I see Fiora here. She's coming back. I ward it quick. Make sure Cassiopeia is not in this bush here. I don't know if I kill Fiora. I wouldn't be surprised if I do. Oh no. I'm just trying to farm. But yet again, she used her ghost because she thought I was going after her. Which I wasn't. I was trying to farm. Now that I have blue buff, I can just spam my abilities. So right now I have enough to buy my Rod of the Ages. Probably should have went back and got it, but you know, I'm already ahead 3-0. I'm pretty much going to snowball for late game. I'm going to be unkillable late game. I'm just going to farm here behind the tower. Now the reason you farm behind the tower is you might think, well, while you're farming behind the tower, you know, you could just be attacking the turret. Well, when you build AP on a character, excuse me, I only have 102 attack damage. So combined, these minions do more to the tower than I would. And the minions live longer if I can kill, you know, the enemy minions. So It's the way I like to do it. I go back here, buy my Rod of the Ages. I don't know if I buy anything else or I just go back. I think I sell my boots here. I think I sell my Ninja Tabby here. I realize I don't really need them. This viewer is almost doing nothing to me. Trying to think. Yeah, I sold them here. And I buy my boots of swiftness. And I head back. I don't know why the chat's messing up, but I don't think it's that big of a deal. I just want to get a video out. I've been wanting to make a video. I mean, I made my intro, and then after that, the new update screwed up LOL record, so I don't know. So we're just gonna go back here. I would speed it up, but I don't want to mess it up or anything. I don't want to mess up the recording, because I was trying to record this, or my first Rumble game, actually. I played one Rumble game, and I got, like, a quadra kill, and, it was a good time. I wanted to record that, but then, I realized that midway, my fraps turned off. And by midway, I mean, like, 20 seconds into the recording, so I was talking to myself for, like, half an hour. I was an idiot. I mean, it was the first time I've ever recorded a game, so, whatever. But yeah, I got an intro. I made that. It's just, I know it's not very good, but it's just something I had spared with my free time, so I just made it. This farming here. Constantly keep farming with your gas. And then, I don't know what really else to say. This is kind of the boring part. Late game, though, early game you're not great with Singed. Mid game you'll see a change, and then the late game is just, you just boss. Late game, I can't put it any other way. If you learn Singed, you're gonna do good. So I see that. Excuse me. Fiora always tries to come after me while she's in the bush, which I don't think is a good idea. I'm perfectly fine. At this point when I'm 3-0, anybody can come fight me. If they want to come try to challenge me, I'm 100% okay with it. I have everything up. I noticed that they're down there, so I'm gonna try to go down there. I'm not really a cleanup champion. I should be the tank, but I was at top, so I think I actually come here and clean up, which I think I saved. There we go. Throw down my mega adhesive. I'm going straight after this Olaf, and then I'll go back for Cassiopeia. Now here's Cassiopeia's mistake. She thought Olaf was gonna live, and he wasn't. I was gonna kill him right away. So she stuck around to try to kill one of us, but we just came back around at her and we shut her down. So now I'm 4-0-1. 1.4k gold, almost 1.4k gold. Catalyst popped right there. I leveled up, so now I'm full health. After a team fight, I'm full health. I'm almost full mana. So you can see how Singe is so good. I think she used her ghost here again. So, I mean, it's cool to know that people are afraid of you, because that just makes you want to troll even harder. Now, if you play Singe as a tryhard, it might work for you. It really might, but you just gotta have fun with it. That's all you really need to do. Just run around, chase people, and you'll get kills. Late game, turn on your poison, protect the 80 carry, you'll get kills. I mean, it's not like you're purposely trying to take them, but I mean, it's just a good champion to play. It's a little mix of everything. So I've got like around 2k gold here. I'm gonna go mid because they're having trouble at the tower. I just got my ult again. As you can see, I always need it. I always have it when I need it. I realized coming down here was pretty much a waste. I think I take their Wraiths here. That's another thing. You can always counter jungle. If you're pushing the lane, go into their jungle and counter jungle. Super easy to do. They catch you doing it, you just get away. I mean, you're singed, you can get away from everything. Now talking about the build. I explained that I like to get my Rod of the Ages. But what do I get after that? What I like to do is I like to try to build a either a Frozen Heart if I need it, or I build right into a Rylai's. The amount of health it gives you and the slow works with your poison. So once you have that, you can get away from anything. If people are chasing you, turn on your poison and you're away. There's no way that they can catch you unless you have like Olaf and he ults. Another thing that really works with your Rylai's is a Liandry's Torment. Because if you notice here, it says Liandry's right here. We're just going to click on this. Yep, I'm building a Liandry's. Dealing spell damage applies a damage over time effect for 3 seconds that deals bonus magic damage equal to 2% of the target's current max health per second. This bonus damage is doubled against movement impaired units and capped at 100 damage per second versus monsters. Now at the time when I made this game, it was 5% of their health, and if they were slowed or had their movement impaired, it was 10%. It was 10% of their health over 3 seconds. So with Singed, you're automatically burning away 10% of their maximum health just by hitting them with poison. Now I realize it got nerfed, but it's no big deal. It's still good. I mean, that's 4% of their max health. So now she ults me, and yet I just run. All I do is run, and she's already half health. If she were to come back against me, I'd ult, ghost, and ignite her, and she'd be done. It's so easy. All you gotta do is run. It's a great starting champion if you can if this is your playstyle. Ryze's here. Put everything on her. She's almost dead instantly. I mean, I like Singed because I can play him and have fun while helping out my team at the same time. So you can just see how long this ult goes on. So it's over now, and it's 70 seconds. So they're gonna go get red for Varus. Varus. His name is the Catermat. I duo queue with him. I've known him for about 5 years. We play League of Legends together. He's in the higher division, unfortunately, since he played before me. Let's look at the score. Varus is 2-4. Usually he does a lot better than that. He's always fed every game we play. If he's 80 carry Varus, he's got like 70 ranked games with Varus. So I saw that Varus died. I'm just going down to help, but they already got it. Or he already got it. Now let's see here. I got my Rylai's. I got my Rod of Ages almost completely stacked. And I have 386 extra health from my Bulwark. As you see here, it's 80 ability power. That's amazing. Health is always amazing. And it slows their movement speed for 15% because you're using your poison. So right now I have 3.6k health. I'm pretty much unkillable. Unless they all come at me and, you know.
Your turret has been destroyed.
She goes, and of course I just run after her. I don't know if I kill her. Oh yeah, I'm sure I get her. Now look how much damage that fling did. That did 546, yeah, we get it here. 546 damage. And your Ryze gets killed. So that's always good. Right here, this Leona starts being like a jerk to me because I like killed her or something like that. She's just mad that she's losing. So she gets into a fight and whatnot. I don't know. I don't even remember the conversation. I just remember she got into a fight, but the chat's all screwed up, so it doesn't even matter. So, as I said, this is my first game commentary. If you have any suggestions that you want me to play, you can tell me. I've been playing Jace lately. I'm not very good with him because he doesn't have that great of an escape, but I'm trying to learn. So I think, yeah, this game has got to be a surrender. I think there's one last team fight before it's over, but... So my Ignite and my Ghost are off cooldown, my ult's gonna be off cooldown. Be fully stacked before, or in the next team fight. Take the raise. I'm building a lion trees right now. Well, actually, I'm building a hunting guise that builds into a lion tree. Exhaust does nothing. Ult does nothing. Just shows how you can escape anything. I kill her. She thinks that since the support's there, it's gonna save her, but I kill the support too. I think. Be sure. I saw Olaf. Just tanking everything. Killed her too. Varus picks him off. Pretty sure Varus picks her off too. Unless I do it. No, downstairs. Go. So after that whole shindig, I only lost 1.6k health off of like 3 people on me. Don't know what else I think we go for Baron here, as I'm almost about to recall. I see Varus is using the pie symbol. Gonna get Baron here. Here's how you get Baron this thing. You run, you flip, you run, you flip, you run, you flip, and then you pretty much get Baron. That's how it works. Now, if I wasn't even unstoppable before, I'm unstoppable now, because I got 25 health a second. Almost 26. 6 mana regen a second. Just bought a hunting guy, so if they have magic pen, which I don't think they do, or magic resist, Leona does, it's of no use. Just got home guard boots, so just bought those since I had the extra cash. It's always a good buy. Not like I need them. The game will be over soon. Alright, I'm gonna try to speed this up just to experiment, see if I can do it next game. Looks like that stops it, so... Oops. See, I don't know what's up with it. I'm just not even gonna try to do it. No, I just farm everything so fast. So at this point, you can pretty much just charge in and dominate everybody. If you want to see more Singe games, I have a few recorded. A few good ones, really good ones recorded. Now, as you can probably see here, you just initiate everything. You can just go in with Singed. If you need to initiate a fight, then just go ahead. Varus, or I'm just going to call him the Catamat. Catamat just picks off Misfortune. I don't even think she realized she was being attacked. So yeah, I mean, you could pretty much tell we win. I'm just screwing around now. I gained 41 health a second. Even more if I had bought a War Mouse. start him.
Your team has destroyed an inhibitor.
Oh yeah, by the way, I'm pretty sure I'm going to be getting eventually Riot Singe. If anybody wants to donate him, I'd be more than happy. Don't worry, I don't expect anybody to, but just putting it out there if any of you millionaires want to watch the videos. We get Dragon here, I'm just probably going to AFK or something, just testing something out. Anything, any feedback, please help me. If anything's wrong, I'll be happy to fix it. As I said, this is my first commentary. And here they surrendered. Well, that was my first commentary of Singed. Like and favorite if you enjoyed. Leave a comment telling me what I need to fix, and I'll see you next time.